Well, I've been showing people how to take advantage of government programs for almost 50 years now. Man, I'm an old guy. I'm old as dirt. But actually, what I'm doing now, I feel, is probably the best work I've done in my whole life. And it's really on Let's Go Help. And it's a personal service that we help people find government programs and help them apply and help them learn the system and give personal information. You could ask us 100 questions a day if you like. I mean, I used to do this when I first started for rich people and charge millions. No, well, not really, thousands, $10,000 or whatever. And rich people would pay it because they knew how important it was. But my dream was to always give it to the average person because they pay for all these programs too. And to do it at a price that is so cheap. And now with Let's Go Help at $20, man, that's reasonable to me. And most people can do that. But we've gotten such wonderful reaction from this that we actually made a profit after only a year or two in business, and that's so gratifying. And the feedback we get is like I've never had before. Personal feedback because we're helping personal people. And the people that help me do this are wonderful researchers that show loving kindness to everybody. And that to me is how I want to go out, is just sharing as much love and kindness to anybody who needs help. And what we're also doing too is because we are surprised at this profit, we're giving back profits to members. So what we do now is have a grant every month to give the profits back. And for the last, we're up to $30,000 a month now. We've been doing this about 6-7 months. And the new deadline is March 4th, where we're giving $30,000 out to members in need. And that's so, if you're a member, just do a post on either Let's Go Help on the Facebook or Let's Go Help 2, which is easier for us to to process the application. So I'd appreciate if here's the front page of Let's Go Help, okay? And then see the guides here. And actually, so if you want to use here, you just fill out here, tell us how you would spend $1,000, okay? That's all we need. And we have a group of people, 7 people who evaluate all these. I don't decide who gets the money at all. We give out $30,000 in increments of either $1,000 or $500 to about 50 people. But I'd rather, if you go see guides up here, you press guides, and then you'll see this. When you press guides, and here, this is a link to get you into free Let's Go Help 2. Some people just sign up on Let's Go Help 2 because it has nothing to do with Facebook. A lot of people just really don't like Facebook. It's a bother to us too. So that's why we're happy to have this other platform. So if you join one of those, you really get access to both. So don't join again if you join one. But when you press Let's Go Help, the link in here gets you into the back door of Let's Go Help 2. Because if you go to the front door, they're going to ask you for $20 again. You don't want to do that. So you want the back door. The back door looks like something like this. Oh, here's a new member who's applying. And over here, to see groups, so you press that groups, and you see this, apply for our grant giveaway March 4th. So there, and you see all the applications. See, there's a nice place for you to see what other people say, before you fill out your application, because they're your competition. We give to the best, and and that's what this is all about, is finding 50 people who could use $1,000 or $500 the best. Want to put our money to the best. And if you don't make it this time, you do it next month, because we've been giving out this money, like I said, for 6 or 7 months now. It's something I'm proud that we could do. And I'm more proud of the feedback that people are giving us. And I mean us, because the researchers, every one of the people that help, all I tell them to do is just be nice as you possibly can and loving to members. I mean, that's all. We can't solve every problem, and that's true with everything. We try, and I think we're the best in the country now of knowing about government grants. I've been studying it for 40 years or more. and written 100 books on the subject and have all kinds of awards, but that doesn't mean anything. What means something is that we try to help you. Can't promise you get your money. The government is the only one who could do that. But I could tell you, that we're the best at knowing about these programs, particularly for the individual. Not interested in helping big big nonprofit organizations or big Fortune 500 companies. I want to help that person on the street who doesn't realize all the help that is available to solve financial problems, to help them through troubled times, improve their life if they start learning how to use it. And that's what I hope I'll keep doing until I'm not here anymore and my head falls in the bowl of soup at dinner someday. But I feel I got 10, 15 more years. So I hope to keep helping you. And even if you don't use me, just realize it's there and start digging around yourself. You got to be what I call now is a government grant gopher. You got to dig at this thing. It's not going to come easily. It may, and it does a lot of times, and that's what you hope you do, and that's what I hope I could get you to do too. But a lot of times that's not going to happen. But you still have the problem. So that's when you have to roll up your sleeves, put on your big boy pants or big girl pants or no pants, whatever you want, and go out and start digging. Okay, I hope I could help.